Hello, YouTube and X. We are back. I wanted to finish that out from earlier. Don't want to leave you guys hanging. So I wanted to get back and see what we can see. And also, when you guys watch the videos, I watch the videos myself. So I want to make sure we finish out the uh that Black Rue Zebec video. I had stopped playing videos during the live stream, but I'm not 100% sure it really affects much. So we'll play this video. Big shout out to Black Rue and big shout out to Black Rue and hey, what's this guy's name? Max, for all the hard work they're putting in. Let me put this up real quick. I know people might watch the video later. And got my Celsius. That's probably the main reason. Actually, I want to do another finish the video. I'm back on my Celsius. So Celsius, if you're out there, shout out your main man BTM. I just realized that's better. Let me see. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. I had hit the Dollar Tree up. Shout out to the Dollar Tree. But we're back live. And let me turn the spotlight on and see what we can see. And I want to see if the video glitches out. Because I don't know what's going on here. But let me see. See the volume's good. Oh, wow. Wait. Okay. Let me see. Let's try it.
This company announced that, as an Aver, that they're kind of done, right? Look, it says an announcement, June 4, 2024. We're at 2 years of chewing glass. Support's being withdrawn for the Aver protocol and DApp. Technically they're still around, but long story short, did Zebec recognize this and they're like, hey, we need some other solution? I think the answer is yes. I'm going to get more into why I personally feel as though the answer is yes. So let's expand on this. Okay. So for one, a simple Google search. Anybody can Google this. Sometimes I just like to dumb it down, make it simple. If you're typing on Google, what is the number one sports betting app? It says, according to August 2025 reports, FanDuel, right? Like, a lot of you guys watch sports. I watch basketball, boxing. But the point is, how many times have you seen a game, football, you name it, right? Where it mentions FanDuel. So FanDuel Sportsbook is considered the number one sports betting app in the United States. Might be different for other places in the world. All right, now watch this. Take you further into this, dating back from this article from Business Wire. Berkshire Hathaway Company. They reported on November 12th, 2024, that FanDuel co-founders launched crypto casino and sportsbook company. That's called BetHog, and secure $6 million in a seed round. And watch this; it gets even better, because when we reference more about this, there is this company. It's called Spartans.com. Surpasses FanDuel with instant crypto withdrawals and 5,900 plus games. And by the way, was that recent? It was August 10th, 2025. Now, you may be wondering, let's come back in the picture, have a conversation. You guys may be wondering, like, I didn't see anything official from Zebec. True. But best believe that when it comes to these bigger players, Zebec and their connections and so on, it's how you strategically position yourself, how you recognize competition.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that in a previous live stream that it was a good thing we didn't make the announcement about something we were looking at because the announcement changed. So I don't know, but big shout out to Max and Black Roo and this information because I completely missed Zebec preparing to be the next FanDuel. So if you think about it, with the payroll processing, the compliance, the ISO 20022 plus the AMAs, from what I can tell, there's two AMAs next week. And there's probably going to be another big announcement, right? You know, you kind of go hard when you got information going. This is Zebec up 11.8%, up 9 places to 149. Oh, 004. Okay, 47. I got excited there for a second. Thought it was 0048, but I guess that was the high for today. Let me close this down, see if that's dragging some of our bandwidth. Let me see. It's weird. Go back to this. Let me see. There's no updates here. Waiting for this. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. We're going to talk about what is World Mobile soon. Let me finish this video from Black Roo and Max about the FanDuel.
Could, for example, Spartans.com be part of that competition? Could very well be. You look at the bigger players and what they're doing. Zebec is clearly, in my view, strategically positioning themselves for things way outside of what we normally cover. Obviously, your payrolls, your ADPs, and so on. For them to jump over to sports betting is huge. Here's why it's huge. For the same reason that someday, after all this stuff takes off in crypto and blockchain and DLT, that it won't matter what it's connected to. It just works. The saying goes, like, everything works in the plumbing. So the way I look at it is, these people, they'll be using Zebec's form of a fan duel, are just going to have the attitude that I'm just downloading this on my app, on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And I don't care that's connected to crypto. I like the functionality. I like how it works. I think Zebec realizes that. And if you think about it, it's a massive win moving forward because it creates another form of massive adoption and liquidity for the token. To me, and again, I can't call this, but I honestly think it's the smoking gun when it comes to the research. Your thoughts on all of it, Rue Black?
Well, I think some research we've done in the past have connected um Zebec and DraftKings, some uniter there. But also there's one thing to consider is that Aver could possibly have been absorbed by Zebec. But that's one consideration there. But also the thought is if you can put sports betting, let's just say they're gonna pay athletes. That's awesome. But then if you can put sports betting into a payroll app, I'm not even sure the regulations on stuff like that, but that would be absolutely insane. From the moment you get paid, you can just directly connect into a sports app. And I think it was like maybe even the Overledger had some connections to DraftKings or something like that. But that would be very, very interesting if you could just directly do sports betting through like your ADP or through the Zebec Super app.
So that would be crazy. If you could take your payroll check and go straight to gambling with the payroll, I don't know. Not 100% sure. That's the best move. But streaming payroll would be cool. But I guess I don't know. I'd have to look at the options there. But no worries. Shout out to Black Roo. And let's finish this little video, then we'll start talking about World Mobile.
That would be very, very interesting.
Yeah, it was through Overledger. We covered that a while back. So now you get another example about some of these things. And I think we'll obviously get more info as, for example, the NHL preseason comes, or obviously with the NBA, October is the preseason. You're going to hear more about this. And of course, I could be wrong, but all roads point to some of these key things. We reference old articles and research for a reason, and we tie it into what's going on now. Again, it's all about liquidity. I don't care what project it is. You have all the greatest use case in the world. If you don't have liquidity pouring in, then what do you really have? Zebec looks at every single angle, and I respect that. I think that's big for us being holders of ZBCN. So with that said, do us both a solid if you listen to this entire outline and type in this key phrase into the comments, and that is ZBCN next FanDuel. And we'll know. You listen to the entire outline. On behalf of myself and this awesome brother right here, this awesome local brother here, the one and only Rue Black, you have know why you hold it. The research trumps flood 110%. We will see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.
How would you like to earn an extra $100, $200, or even $500?
So shout out to Black Roo and the update. So this is what is World Mobile? And if you can see here, this is the AMA on Tuesday at 9 a.m. This is a Zebec Network and World Mobile. Mobile networks and payments. This is World Mobile is a decentralized mobile network built on DPN, decentralized physical infrastructure network model. Rather than having one large telecom provider, everyday individuals and businesses can operate air nodes or earth nodes, providing mobile connectivity or blockchain validation. What? What is this? World Mobile? I might have to get on. Earn rewards either in fiat or tokens, World Mobile tokens, WMT, based on their contributions. Use novel infrastructure such as unlicensed radio spectrums, solar powered air nodes, balloon astrostats, or even Starlink backhaul to reach remote areas. Sounds like Starlink with Elon. Elon was going to make that free internet with satellites in balloons or something. But some kind of way, the satellite blew up in the launch, which is weird because a lot of this futuristic stuff happens to blow up before it gets into the atmosphere to help. Yeah, this is already operates across the globe, including Africa. Was just talking about that. Example, Zanzibar in the US, Philippines, and Europe. What is a Zebec Network? We know what Zebec Network is. We can run through it real quick. Zebec is a blockchain-powered finance infrastructure focused on real-time continuous payments and fintech services. Provides real-time payroll, streaming salaries per second instead of monthly, offers multi-chain ecosystem supporting Solana, Ethereum, Binance Chain, Near, and more. Includes financial tools like WageLink, programmable debit cards, budget apps, fiat on-off ramps, and a super app plan for third quarter 2025. And I would be looking or waiting to hear back about the super app, right? Not really a lot of announcements, not really a lot of information about it. We might have to do our own research and see. Integrated payroll treasury multi-chain token swapping operates its own Zebec or ZPN initiative deploying DPN powered point of sale systems that accept crypto, rewarding users and ZBCN. How would mobile, how World Mobile could support the Zebec network? While there's no publicly announced partnership with World Mobile and Zebec yet, their technologies are highly complementary, and collaboration could unlock powerful synergies. This is kind of a recurring theme if you guys haven't been following this. What up, Silver Day? Or Silver Days, actually. But this is kind of a recurring theme if you guys haven't followed. The ZBIC complements a lot of existing technology, right? So there's a lot of stuff that could possibly work together to help Zebec and help other projects and companies and systems and services. So it's kind of the jack of all trade. While there's, we just read that. On the ground, connectivity for Zebec, POS, and payroll. Sorry about that. I need to get a drink. Zebec's real-time payroll and ZPN POS systems can benefit significantly from World Mobile. Decentralized local connectivity infrastructure, especially in areas where traditional internet access is unavailable, unreliable, or expensive. World Mobile Air nodes could enable Zebec devices to connect seamlessly, even in remote regions, supporting payroll streaming and crypto payments at physical point of sale. Now, this sounds like a real winner, right? So it's bad enough you got to wait for your paycheck every 2 weeks. In a remote place, it might take longer than 2 weeks. Because think about it. If it is a payroll check being cashed at a bank, and if you're remote, you might have to go through additional steps to get your paycheck, right? Like if you're working, I don't know, in the middle of the desert somewhere or in the middle of the Arctic and you got paid and the check comes in the mail to the Arctic and then they have to cash it. And some places that have found out you might have to go several miles just to get to a bank. I was listening to someone talking about it takes somewhere in India, they get paid and it takes them 2 days from when they get paid because they have to walk or travel to another village city to cash the check. And then once they cash the check with the money they get, they have to convert it back to the money in their region. So it takes even longer for them to get these checks, payroll cash. So think about if you're streaming this streaming payroll can revolutionize globally, not just the US, not just Europe, but global uh, adoption and global systems updating around the world. So this is a whole where we're seamlessly content about regions, a shared DPN infrastructure and rewards. Both operate on DPN polygons. World Mobile for connectivity, ZBIC for financial infrastructure. They could co-locate infrastructure enabled operations to earn rewards for both token and financial services ecosystem. For example, a ZBIC compatible POS installed alongside a World Mobile node could serve a dual function, connectivity plus payments, maximizing utility and revenue for node operators. And that would actually be pretty possible, right? What if you're in a remote place and you got the node and you get payroll or you have Zebec set up? You could be technically, figuratively, the mobile bank, right? The mobile way a lot of people in these remote places get paid. Just something to think about. Probably nothing. Uh, Global expansion in financial inclusion. Zebec Super App and real-time payroll apps aim to serve freelancers, contractors, and enterprises globally, often in underserved markets where World Mobile already operates in. Oh, okay. Let's see. So Zebec Super App and real-time payroll apps aim to serve freelancers, contractors, and enterprise globally, often in underserved markets where World Mobile already operates, Africa, rural US, Southeast Asia. Never even heard of World Mobile. World Mobile's infrastructure could provide reliable network access for Zebec's onboarding and app usage. Zebec's payment rails could complement World Mobile's ambitions in regions where both connectivity and financial access are sparse. So basically, like I was saying earlier, if you're in a remote area that don't have a lot of banks around and sparse internet connection, if you use the World Mobile, right? If they're beaming it down on a satellite or however World Mobile works, and then you can connect with the super app and do payments, you could be the remote bank, right? So that makes sense to be able to complement both providers, right? ZBX payments could complement the World Mobile ambitions in regions where both connectivity and financial access are sparse. In summary, World Mobile delivers decentralized connectivity via user operated infrastructure with blockchain based rewards. And I was just thinking about that, right? With World Mobile being able to provide and these guys using the payment rail, maybe some of these announcements are being delayed because these guys are finding new and interesting things to do for these projects, right? They're finding ways to expand and constantly working on stuff. So it might not be that the announcement is delayed. It might be another part to the announcement, right? Like there's something else coming down the pipeline that they're working on simultaneously. So they don't want to get the word wrong or start going and something changes, right? So Zebec delivers decentralized finance tools like real-time payroll, POS payments, and multi-chain finance. A partnership between the two could create a powerful synergy, enabling well-connected real-time financial services directly at the edge of connectivity, transforming both telecom and fintech access into underserved communities. With no formal collaboration exist, while no form, while no formal collaboration exists yet, the technical and mission alignment between them is strong and one to watch closely. Would you like to explore each platform and building their own ecosystem? Definitely not. Let's see here. We can check CoinMarketCap. Actually, it was here. See what the word is on CoinMarketCap. So CoinMarketCap says we are 00468, up 11.4%. ZBCN price is up. Market cap is 426.2 million. Market cap up 11.45. 24-hour trading volume is 27.2 million. 45.2% up. Let me see. I was trying to see. This is, don't let red candles trick you. When the big rotation takes place, Zebec will run. Okay, because I thought he was hating yesterday. I'm bullish on Zebec. I worked and created this image to show Zebec on my low equity exchanges post yesterday. Bruh, so bullish. I hope you guys load your bags before this thing takes off. Zebec family, let's go. I'm bullish on Zebec. Freaking lucky upholders. There gonna be a lot of Uphold millionaires, that's for sure. I wish I knew about it sooner. Shout out to all the CoinMarketCap updates. Zebec adds first privacy blockchain. This is this the catalyst for Zebec? Zebec just added the 16th chain. It's a big one. New additions. I keep forgetting to make these bigger. Let me go back and check out this image which I use on one of the videos for yesterday. So shout out to ZBCN 360. And let me come back. I was trying to see, but there wasn't. There was an image there. If there's an image here, not. Let me see. Keeping it moving. No image here either. So this is this guy. Back to Zebec has just added the 16th chain. It's a big one. The new addition, Zeno, is the first ever privacy blockchain on Zebec, making major milestones. And just for the fudders, guys, just think there are 16 blockchains that interact with Zebec, right? What other project has 16 other blockchains that interact with? I'm not saying that Zebec is the best project in crypto, but maybe Zebec is the best project in crypto. What up, brother? Today's pump shows Zebec's wanted. Yes, my main man Peter Morton. And we knew that already, right? There was no secret that there was interest in Zebec. It's just people who listen to fudders and get confused. Right? They start getting the fudders and believing them, and then they're thinking that the fudders might be right, and then these guys get folks to sell, and then they're like, "Oh man, why did I sell?" Right? Yeah, people try. People keep trying to fud Zebec, and the weird thing is, people listen to them, which I learned a long time ago. Actually, I would credit my parents for that. Right? Parents always taught me, listen to nothing nobody's telling you. Right? You do it yourself. Look it up, research, and understand what's going on, right? People will try to sell water to a whale, right? If you're a whale, what do you need to buy water for? And if you listen to people, went down the wrong route and don't realize it until it's too late. Versus if you're making your own decisions, right or wrong, right? I'm not gonna be mad that I made the wrong decision versus I would be madder if I listened to someone else and made a wrong decision, right? At least in my mind, if I made the wrong decision, it was my choice. If I listened to somebody else clown self, and made the wrong decision. I'm thinking the whole time, why'd I listen to this clown? Right? So just something, just a free tidbit there. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. While the broader altcoin market remains sluggish, ZBIC continues to stack wins. Privacy is quickly becoming one of the hottest narratives in crypto, and ZBIC is positioned itself in the mix. Beyond the headlines, ZBIC is backed by Solana Venture and Circle, the creator of USDC. And I keep hearing that. I didn't know it at first, but that's actually crazy. If Solana Ventures and Circle, or if it's just Circle, whoever created USDC is about to go all the way live, guys. Like when they hit the upstream, they are gonna explode. Let me see. Serious names that add weight to its long-term potential with unique offerings like AI-powered PayFi payroll services and Zebec cards. The project is building fundamentals that go beyond short-term hype. Price-wise, Zebec hasn't reached much yet, but some investors believe fundamentals point toward bigger things ahead. The 10-cent target, a $9 billion market cap, isn't seem as far-fetched compared to giants like XRP and Stellar. And I do agree that, right? It could be on the verge of something big. ZBIC's mobile. What? Wait a minute. What happened here? ZBIC's mobile takeover, partnering with World Mobile to reach 100 countries. ZBIC Net builds on the same architecture that powers other networks in the World Mobile ecosystem, such as Satoshi Mobile. At its core is our decentralized mobile virtual enabler DMVNE model. And you know it's serious when you start getting acronyms, bigger and bigger acronyms. This is a full stack telecom framework that includes eSIMs provisioning, carrier licensing, regulatory compliance, and global data coverage. Zebec Net builds on this foundation with its focus on programmable finance, expanding what the model can support and how it can reach. At launch, Zebec Net will be data only and powered by World Mobile's global eSIM technology with expected services across more than 100 countries. So the announcement yesterday was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Someone needs to tell the founder of Zebec Sam to burn those 212% supply he sent to 43,000 wallets, or else no partner is going to take Zebec seriously moving forward. And I don't even know what this is even talking about. This is probably just more FUD, but I would definitely like to pick up some free Zebec. You know what I'm saying? 100K shares, please give me a bag. Mega Bullish, my biggest bag next to Vinecoin? What the freak is Vinecoin? Uh, on getting close to 9 million. I buy the dip, know what you hold. Let's go. So shout out to that guy as well. Buckle up, Buttercup. And this is that mobile announcement. At decision. Wait, that's Solana. I believe these project and roadmap partnerships, they're not talking about doing S. They're doing S. Stay strong, itches. I believe in these partners, roadmaps, and partnerships. They aren't talking. Uh, Oh man, another legit company falling for the scam. When will all these big companies learn who they're partnering with? This is sarcasm for all the Johnnies out there. I was about to say, bro, what are you talking about? Quite quiet the ecosystem this company is building outside of just payroll. Y'all better not miss. I know, right? Shout out to this guy's weird. All these guys have number letter phrases for usernames. Uh, let's double tap that all-time high and start a new cycle. I know that's right, Ryan or R. Davis. We need privacy. I heard once you turn profit into stablecoin, you volunteer the government to track your wallet. If you turn a profit into stable, if you turn profit in stablecoins. No, no. I heard that too. I heard if you're just making money in crypto, period, the government starts watching it, right? I hear there's a whole division of people watching wallets once you become profitable. I'm bullish on ZBIT. Congratulations to all the holders. We're finally back in the green for the day. Well played. Well said, good sir. Well said. Let me see here. Did the devs fart again? I'm not sure where that's going. XRP fudders are coming out of the shadows. They are delusional and mad that they have lost so much of their life savings investing in a lie. Too many projects like Zebec are gaining ground in the RWA DeFi space. Let's go. Dark Star Galaxy? Yeah. I was actually doing an XRP video, and somebody in the XRP video was like, people are selling XRP to get on to a Zebec. And I was like, man, I wish I could track wallets. Not that I can't, I just don't have the time. But if I did have the time, there's probably a lot of interesting things that are going on that we're not even following. Wow, this how early has been in since 50K holders. Now we're at 81,000. Yes, good sir. Things have taken off crazy. Oh wow, it's mine posting. Oh wow, who is this? What up, though? What up, though? BPN, what's going on? BTM Crypto News. I know that guy actually. And that was the announcement earlier today for World Mobile. I can't wait for that. I want to ask these guys all kind of questions. But as always, let me see. XRP profits coming to ZBEC. You already know. I love when people sell ZBCN because I buy more. My main man, Johnny, what up, though? Facts, Johnny. Believe that, Peter, bro. I want you to FUD the project. Bring the price down so we can buy up more. You know what I'm saying? The more you FUD, the more I buy. Even if it ain't going down, I'm going to continue to DCA in. So fear and greed is at neutral 43 on altcoin season. Up 10%, 40,047. And I don't want to cut into another show because I think the Black Roof show started. I just want to finish that video from earlier. It was kind of had to run out to pick the kids up, but I wanted to make sure we got that point out. Actually, dang it. What the? I'm just checking YouTube to see if they're alive. Well, I wonder if I could join the live on the live. That would be crazy. Join the live stream during the live stream. That's what's up. Guess we will shut it down because I don't see anything here. Let's see if these guys are live. But yeah, I gotta take one of my kids to the gym, so I don't want to hold you guys up too much. I might come back later with a. Let's see what's up. Is it? Dang it! I would have to close. Would have closed down the crypto bubbles. Maybe we can do our first H-bar video live stream. Let's see here. Let's see what happens when this comes up. What is this? This is hey, love the content question. With Sox 2, new partnership still needed. New partnership still needed. The NHL NBA partnership coming up. Also, ISO 200, 50 cents is a minimum this cycle. What do you realistically think? I honestly think 25 to 50 cents by the end of the cycle. I would say $1, but I don't want to be a moon boy. But definitely 25 to 50 cent. You said, what up, though? You must be from Detroit because we the ones that say that. John, actually, my wife's from Detroit. So I hear that. I actually got a lot of friends from Detroit. So I hear that, what up, though, 6 or 7 times a day. But I'm not from Detroit. But my wife is. So I hear that actually a lot from the west side. But I'm gonna hold you guys up trying to check. Casper's up 4%. Um Zebec's up 11, Toshi's up 16, Ethereum is up 5. We already did an XRP video. Uh let's see, H-bar. Maybe we could do H-bar. I did XRP. XRP's up 2.5. Could we dive into the exciting world of H-bar? Or Casper, or both H-bar and Casper. I don't know, but I don't want to hold you guys up. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, let's get back to the money and stay dangerous. It's your main man, BTM, signing out. Peace in hair grease, and see you soon. Peace out.